I extend to you a hearty welcome, dear sir. We can't really function without the people who support us. On this day, those who have accompanied our guest of honor, first of all, Mr. Kagabisu, Area Education Officer, for accompanying him. May you please be stand up. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful presence here. In the next place, we have also Sankhya, the Agriculture Inspector, Agri Inspector. Thank you so much for your presence, sir. And in the person of Matong, the UDA in the same department, if I can have you stand up on the dais. Yeah, so thank you. And Oshiha MTS, may I have your standing ovation here? Thank you so much for your presence. Then Tovi MTS. Yes, Tovi is there. So Tovi, thank you so much for your presence. And having introduced to you all our respected guests today, once again I come back to the village thanking our village chairman, Mr. Kaku Sema, who himself is an enthusiast of education system, and he himself take leads to help us in many ways. And he, despite of all his busy schedule these days, he has made his point to come here and present with us today. We thank you, dear sir. May I have you standing to see? Yes, thank you so much, sir. And a token of our love. Let's all clap and accept. Thank you, sir, for accepting our token of love. Others, we have plenty of things, but we will say in our hearts. Only thing that we really respect and we want to show our visible gesture to our village leaders. They are none other than our village chairman, Shri Kaku Sema. May I request you to stand up and accept our token of love through bouquet of flowers. Let's clap our hands. Thank you, sir. And we have once again our head GB, Shri Iloshe Lohe. A very kind of you for your presence. May I request Ms. Kono to present bouquet of flowers to our head GB.
Beautiful and special day. Welcome to you, dear sir. With the DBS students are glad to have you. May we cherish this moment of joy. Hearty, hearty welcome, dear sir. May your visit be a fruitful one. Hearty, hearty welcome to you. May your wishes all come true. Hearty, hearty welcome to you.
Thank you, sir. You may kindly take your seat. Our torchbearer, Mr. Nilovito and Ms. Mtakali, the both are an outstanding sports person and exhibit good leadership. I request everyone to stand on your feet. I request the school captain to escort our chief guest for inspection.
Sir, we have one grade 9 students participating in March March. Let's do come for inspection.
The drumbeat rolls and a high-pitched voice issue a command. The synchronized winds of arms and the tidal feet share something with us. We are extremely glad to introduce the 4 distinctive houses, namely Blue House, Green House, Red House, and Yellow House. Right in the front marching is Lieutenant John, the school captain. Each house is represented by the captain and vice captain. Here at inside is the blue house in blue colors, which symbolize wisdom, trust, loyalty, and strength, led by Captain Mr. Kibinu and Vice Captain Miss Olavasu.
Close eyes, front.
At your side, gracious march of green house, dressed in green, symbolize nature, generosity, led by Mr. Kitoho and Miss Vice Captain Miss Nilopibi Achumi. Next, Red House, dressed in red color, symbolize passion, power, sincerity, and strength, led by Captain Mr. Lucasia and Vice Captain Miss Nivika Lisu. Next, Yellow House, in the yellow color, symbolize wisdom, trust, loyalty, and trust, led by Mr. Captain Mr. Anissa Yomea and Vice Captain Miss Abigail Su.
The theme is very challenging and it's focusing on a long-term success. So with this, I would want to encourage the courageous students of Don Bosco School to be steadfast in faith, because we all know that the Holy Bible have stated that the last shall be the first. So where do the student of Don Bosco School stands today in faith? So if you were to look for a long-term success, you have to be steady in faith. And this will take you a long way towards your permanent success. So courageous students of Don Bosco School, I would like to also highlight to you that we are all living in this broken world. A broken world where there is lots of enmity, selfishism. But I would also like to encourage you to overcome all this brokenness and focus on your future. Don't let this broken world build a nest on your head. So many struggles that a student faces. The struggle that our student face are, number one is financial problem. Our student also faces struggles like, not all the students, but some of the students
They have a struggle of bad habits like alcohol consumption, smoking, and many other bad habits that they develop. Also, the struggle that our student goes through is having a bad friends, bad company. These are the struggles. But of all the struggles, I want to let my students, I want to let the courageous students of Don Bosco School remember that time does not wait for us. We are all struggling, yet we need to move on. So I would like to call upon each and every students, courageous students, to wake up, stand up and give your best, and keep your faith in God and do your best. Do your best and God will do the rest. That is what I want to encourage you. So, in your studies, students are to focus on your academic. And while focusing on your academic, extracurricular activities is also a field where you have to be involved. Because once you pass out from schools, you go to college, you go to universities, and you enter into your career. Today, extracurricular activities, what you have gone through will remind you and will give you a very good memory. For example, while I was standing here as a special guest, it reminds me of my school. I also want to mention that I was also once upon a time I was also a captain. I was from a greenhouse. I would want to say that I'm a former greenhouse captain. So it really reminds me of my school days, and it refreshes my mind, and it's really making me younger again. So students, I would like to encourage you all to give your mind, to give your best. And as mentioned in a team, winning is great, is good, but learning is much more important. So, courageous students of Don Bosco School, I want to mention a very important points that I keep on sharing to every people whenever I go. There are three things that we are striving for. The first one is we are striving for a degree. We are striving for a qualification. And this qualification, you will get it when you are in schools, when you are in college, when you are in universities. That is one. And the second one is, it's called knowledge. Knowledge is what you have to give it to yourself. Degree and qualification will be given to you by somebody else. That could be schools, college, universities, but knowledge is where you have to give it to yourself. Knowledge, you have to give it to yourself. And the third one is, you have to strive for wisdom. And wisdom comes from God. Remember, student, there are three things: education, qualification, that is number one. Number two is knowledge, and the third is wisdom. And it is worth mentioning that if you have wisdom from God, you will have the other two also. You will have knowledge, at the same time you will have degree and qualification. So today I would want to encourage our students from Don Bosco School, seek wisdom from God first. Then God will give you a wisdom, and you will be able to achieve knowledge in various fields.
the student of Don Bosco School Lazami, promise that we shall take part in the annual sport meet 2025. Fair players, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern that event, in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the glory of sport. We shall put forth our greatest effort to achieve the best result in the games for the honor of our school. Amen.
Honor as chief guest during annual sports meet of Don Bosco School Lazami 2025. I, Shri, Kitoho the present and the current SDAO Pughoboto on 19th March 2025 declares the sports meet open.
이쁘다. And Headmaster Officer Alaima, very good. And your headmasters, class 4, 5. Nice one. How's your sports going on? Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you. Nice one. Okay, okay. And your children are playing tug of war. Very good. Where? This is your classroom. Okay, very good. How's your sports? Alaima. China, shake your ugly kisha. Long jump, high jump. Run and rest. Okay, Chan, very excited. Hinana classroom now. Which class? Class 5. Okay, high five, okay. Okay, thank you so much. And this is class 6 and here class 7. Alaima, very good. And here class 8. This is class 8 student. How are your sports going on? Okay, thank you. And this is another step. And this is the staff room. And what are they doing now?
Hey, come on.
Students are gathering here. And this is staff room. Thank you so much, Father.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And here parents, guardians, sister, all came for the children. Ako lova mo. Ako na kawan na. Acha, thank you na. Na kina support siya. Ako si tunjay. Wow, one bite. Silto, one bite.
One bite.
Come on. Okay, one bite. Wow, very good. Very good. Little one bite. Kaka.
One bite. Mamsi, one bite.
One bite okay. Ako sila kudu dah. Chinese mungkin terlalu sibuk leh, atau cakap ni. Siapa? Wow, very good. Hey, ni tahu nak tu lagi na? Mau paling je. Silto. Bắt vào cảm nhơi. Ăn thịt nhơi. Very good. And here I'm the curry. What curry? What curry? What? So, are natra moya? Pito. Wow. Very good. Very good. It's a good. Very good. Wow. Drama. 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 Alice nhơi. And now we are leaving. And here, all the people enjoying group discussion going on. Very good. And this is red house, blue house, green house. Very good. And here is yellow house. And these are the gentlemen. They are the coach of 2025 DBS and sports. And this is Mr. Abavi. Now this coach of greenhouse. And this is Mr. Amaka, the coach of yellow house. And here the coach of which house? Blue house. No, blue house. No. Okay, blue house.